Welcome back to the Tony Styles Show. I am the illustrious Tony Styles, except no substitutes. There's lots of great editorials on TonyStyles.com. You can also sign up for my email newsletter on TonyStyles.com. Unlike other email newsletters, this one is not annoying and is something worth reading. By signing up, you are eligible for a free Tony Styles t-shirt. These shirts are also for sale on TonyStyles.com. Everything you need to know and understand about how screwed we really are is right there on TonyStyles.com. Every week we have a new editorial that goes up that's along with the show. The team here at the Tony Styles Show is the best team ever assembled in the history of radio. Not just talk radio, radio, period. Period. If you like the show, check out TonyStyles.com and join me on Twitter, Facebook, where you can get other liberty-minded material. This week's solution segment is brought to you by Contemporary Analysis. Much like I use predictive analytics to find patterns in political propaganda, Contemporary Analysis uses predictive analytics to find patterns in business data that you're already collecting, then explores those patterns to figure out what will likely happen next. Trust me, I've used these people. They're great. They're the nerdiest bunch of dudes you'll ever meet in your entire life, and that's good because they deal in something that's very important, and that's data. You want nerdy dudes to do that. And they can generate leads. This is something that I've used them for in my own business. They can generate leads. And not just the leads. You know, if you're a salesperson, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Most places you buy a leads sheet and you get, maybe 1,000 names or 100 names or whatever it may be, whatever you pay for. And it's just a shot in the dark. You maybe close 1 out of 100 if you're lucky. Sometimes if you're really good, you can close maybe 2 out of 10. It's just something crazy like that if you're really good. But with Contemporary Analysis, and this is true, this is a solid statement, and I am not kidding at all. You can close 60 to 80% with the list they give you because they give you a list that is customized. It's really interesting stuff. I suggest you check them out at canworksmart.com for details. It's really amazing stuff. Now, the solution segment this week, I was inspired during this week's show. I had a whole thing, bullet points written and what I wanted to talk about. But when it came down to it, when I was talking to our guests, something really hit me. And it also comes off of the Halloween episode that we had of the Tony Styles Show. I posted something on Facebook, and we had a picture of a man dressed like Trayvon Martin as a Halloween costume. All right, yeah, maybe a little poor taste, but I'm not about the best taste in the world. I like a funny thing. Funny is funny. And besides, have you been out on Halloween and seen kind of the controversial stuff that people are wearing? So who cares? So he's wearing this costume. I post the picture up there. It's a picture of him. He does the blackface thing, and he's carrying some Skittles. He has a hoodie on. He's carrying a Snapple in the other hand. And he has some shotgun marks in the hoodie. And it says, the caption on it says, "My wife told me not to wear this costume, but I stood my ground. Happy Halloween from the Tony Styles Show." Now, that caused our Facebook page to get shut down for 3 days because they said that it was inappropriate. So who exactly decides what's inappropriate? Can Facebook really be the judge of what's inappropriate? I've seen a lot of inappropriate things. I've seen dogs skinned and hung from trees, and cats caught on fire. I've seen a lot of disturbing things. I've seen very disgusting and disturbing pictures on Facebook. And for some reason, it's mine that gets shut down. Why is that? Was the picture racist? Nah, I don't think so. Maybe I'm just callous to that because I don't believe in racism. I mean, it's not like it's not like the Tooth Fairy or something. It exists, but it's not something that I believe in or that I notice. Yeah, I have a lot of black friends equally to my white friends, and I don't even notice the difference. I really don't. There's with this particular thing. This is why I'm upset about it. Let me bottom line it for you. I'm upset about it because for some reason they saw that as inappropriate, and I am not of that mindset. So it bothered me a lot. And when we had James Harrison talking earlier, and we got into racism a little bit. And we talked about how racism is generated by people pointing out racism. And that's what it's come to in America. We have a president now that's pointing out racism. He's pointing out that black people can and cannot and white people can and cannot. And we have Jesse Jackson. We've had that going on for a while. Same thing with Al Sharpton, who you know from the Omaha show is a racist. I've told you that many times. We have people like that are setting the tone for a climate right now that has reached a peak, and I'm tired of it. And I know that the young people that listen to this show, like me, are tired of it too, because we don't see black and white. We just see one color, and it's brown. Who cares? Is there really that much of a difference? Yeah, there's some cultural differences here and there, but is that a cause to hate people? No, of course not. Of course not. Now, when it comes to government giveaways, the handouts and everything that's going on, white people are just as guilty as black people. So don't pull that card on me. I'm tired of that rhetoric coming from the right. That's not something that's true. The goodies that are getting handed out to everybody, they're equally distributed. People of every race are applying for these things. So don't tell me that black people are sucking the life out of this country. Don't tell me that white people are racist, because I'm too young to give a crap. I don't give one. If I had a pocket full of craps, I wouldn't give you one. That's the bottom line. You know, and this show inspired me to do that. And it's kind of an off-color rant, no pun intended, an off-color rant to go on. But it really has got me kind of itched a little bit. I've been thinking about this for a week, and when James Hearson brought it up, I felt the need to bring this up and bring it to the attention of Mohawk Nation, because I know that the people listening to this show of every ethnicity, they don't care. So why is it that we're allowing these people out there to give us their signs and then play along with it? Are we really that stupid? These people aren't intelligent people. So why are we taking their word? We should just ignore them. The young people of America, everybody, you know, if you're under, let's say, I'll be very liberal here. If you're under 49, I'll call you young. All right, you don't really remember the racism of the 60s and the 50s and the 40s. You remember the sunshine days and the great days where we all were together. And we've come back around full circle because of these clowns telling us. And I'm sick of it. That's all I had to say. So I'm going to close the show on that note. I'm just sick of it. I do want to show you something, though. If you're watching this show on nextnewsnetwork.com, you got to check it out. Otherwise, you can check it out later on YouTube. It's always posted. You need to check out Psycho Stick on YouTube. Obey the Beard is the name of the song, and our own Roy Charles is in this video. We're going to play that as we go out. Thank you for listening. You know, as always, I want to thank the troops at home and abroad, active and retired. I'd like to give 2 middle fingers way up to the military-industrial complex. Big lip wishes, soft hand dreams. Obey the Beard. I'm out.
Are you stuck in the middle of nowhere and you need to make an important phone call, but the battery's dead? You can't find an outlet to plug in your charger? Grow a beard. Grow the beard, feed the beard, brush the beard, manscape the beard, stroke the beard, love the beard, fear the beard, obey the beard, obey the beard, obey the beard, behold the beard, obey the beard, accept the beard, obey the beard, respect the beard, obey the beard.
Oh my God. Becky, look at his beard. It's just so beard.
Impress your dates with your beard. Eat a steak with the beard. Chop down trees with the beard. Crush your enemies with the beard. Catch a fish with the beard.
Hey, if you like our new video, please check out our Indiegogo so we can bring you more.